Hi guys, thank you very much for choosing Sandbar SUP. We put together a quick video just to show you some do's and don'ts, some hints and tips, just so you look after the kit and you're nice and safe. Your board will come out of the bag nice and rolled, unless you ask otherwise, it will be deflated. Once it's out of the bag, please don't stand on its side like this. Please make sure you take out the bag and lay it flat and then roll it out. When you've finished, you deflate the board and you roll it up from the nose to the tail. But once it's rolled up, please don't stand it on its side to go into the bag. Reason is, these seams become very susceptible to damage when the board is deflated. Otherwise, when it's inflated, it's pretty robust. As I said, the board comes deflated unless you ask otherwise. We provide a pump, and this is how you use the pump. To inflate your board, you'll have this valve, open the top, and this thing at the top goes up and down. If it's high, you can't run your finger across it. That's good, that means air's not going to come out. If it's low, you can run your finger across it, it means air will escape. So make sure before you start pumping, you twist that valve and make sure it comes up. Like a bayonet almost, that twists in, and it maybe feel a little bit stiff, but it's fine. That's in, nice and tight. You then inflate the board. Once the board's inflated, no worry about pushing down on the pump. You can just lift it out, twist it. It will come out and no air will escape. And then put this back on, that's your safety valve. When you want to deflate the board, the opposite, take it out and then push that down. It'll be a very loud whoosh of air and then the board will deflate. But make sure when you take this out, you push it down and you twist it so it stays down, and then the air will escape. When you roll up, all the air will leave. Nice and simple. The pump is very simple too. This is the gauge. You want to aim to where the line is just before 16, so at 15. So you can pump the board to 15 PSI. If you can go to 20, good luck, go for it. This, when it's flat, means that when you push down, air's going in, but when you lift up, nothing's happening. If you push that in, when you lift up, and when you push down, air's going into the board. All we say is, it's not about speed, it's about technique. Keep it slow and steady, otherwise A, you'll break the pump, and B, you'll wear yourself out. So that's pretty straightforward. It is hard work, you can get a bit of a sweat on, but it's worth it. But we also provide electric pumps at a little bit of an extra cost. Your board itself, once it's inflated, you've got three aspects. One is the leash, the most important part of it. You don't go out without wearing a leash. Your leash attaches you to your board. You can paddle without a paddle, you can't paddle without a board. So please make sure you wear your leash. Do not go out without it, it is very important. This is the US box fin. This goes in the back of the board. We don't provide the side fins because they're mainly for surfing or shallow water, unless you really need them, which we're happy to provide them, but usually they come with this fin. Do not go too shallow, because what will happen is this will snap. So make sure you don't run aground on the board with the fin, but this is how you fit the US box fin. Once your board's inflated and you've got your fin ready, take the fin bolt apart and put them back together. Number one rule, put them back together so they're nice and safe. This little wide bit here goes into this little wide bit here. It goes in all the way to the back, and it can sit back like that now, waiting for you to put this in. Using the fin bolt, put it in the box and take it out. Keep hold, close the fin down, and you'll find the hole in there. You'll be able to do it up. Done. That fin is now in. Do that fairly tight with your fingers, nothing else. So as tight as you can with your fingers. To take it out, undo it, nice and simply. Fin back again. Screw the bolt back into the washer. Hold on to that. Best thing you can do is put it in your pocket. Take the fin out, and then once you've got the fin out, reattach the bolt and the washer, and all is nice and safe. It is very simple once you've done it a couple of times, but the golden rule is that bolt. Make sure when you take the bolt out, you put them together and put them somewhere safe so you don't forget. Even better, put it back in the fin, do it up, put the fin away. Once you've done that, your last aspect is your paddle. Paddle height is very important because it can hurt your shoulders if it's too high. So the best way to measure it, there are two ways. There's the way where you can do the surfer shaka. You stand up straight, you put your thumb on top of your head, and it should be approximately the size or the height of your little finger. I prefer to put my hand up straight and it goes in the middle of my forearm, and that way your paddle isn't too long. These paddles from FatStick come with a marker of your height on it, and mine is about right, it says 6'2"-ish. That's the best way to paddle, and when you paddle, this bit of the paddle, the picture is always at the front, and you can feel a little nugget there on top of the handle, that goes to the front too, and that helps you paddle. I hope you enjoy your time with the boards, stay safe and have fun.